What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? It is your girl Tika Deshawn right here at All Things Ruthless, home of the Ruthless Addicts, and we are definitely here to give you guys the recap of this Tyler Perry's mid-season finale. Tyler Perry's The Oval, y'all, and of course, I have to bring on the one and only VACAY-JTV. What's good, Jay?
Yo, what up, yo? What's going on, Tika? What's going on, people? What's going on, family? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? What's going on? What's going on?
Listen, all is well. All
Tika.
is well. Listen, I got so much stuff moving around over here on this computer
It's
and
all
on my
good.
device and everything, but it's all good. It's all good. I got done a little early. What I normally
Good.
do, we normally start at 10:30, but we here now. We're here to talk about everything that went down
Yeah.
on this mid-season episode of Tyler Perry's The Oval. I thought Ruthless was crazy, but the was full of shenanigans. But before we get started, we got to shout out. What up, baby? Hey,
What
baby. Thank you
up?
for tapping
Hey, baby.
in,
Hey.
as well as who is that? Demetrius.
What's up,
Dimitri.
Dimitri? Hey, hey,
Thank
hey.
you. Thank you for tapping in, Dimitri. We absolutely, Demetria Richburg. We
Demetria. Yeah.
absolutely appreciate you. Okay. I
Yeah.
like that. Demetria, that was my cousin's middle name. So that's that I had to go back and read that one. But
Absolutely.
listen, we
Listen,
just
Linda.
dive in all in like we
Woo.
dive in. What were your thoughts on this episode, Jay? And this is episode 11 for you guys. So for those of you that don't know, this is the mid-season break. At some
Yeah.
point, the Oval will return. But right now it's on a break. So
That's it. Mid-season finale, fire episode to me. You know what I'm saying? A lot was going on. We finally got the meeting of the BBLs, right? Bobby
oh my
baby
God.
ladies, you know what I'm saying? We got Nancy going crazy. She got what she deserved. We're gonna talk about that. You know what I mean? Sam is the man. Sam, you the man, dog. You the man, you the man, you the man. And yeah, man. Your girl Simone still like is trying to deny. Like we all know you slept with him. Stop trying to deny it. Okay? Well, I didn't do. Y'all two, not me. Look, girl, stop it. Okay?
Right.
Okay?
That
You know what I'm saying?
part.
And then Eli talking about Bobby, take her home. You can sleep with her. I was like, yo, yo, you crazy, son. You crazy. So this was a good one to me, man. I'll give it a 9.5. I will give it a 9.5 first reaction for me, man. It was a good mid-season finale. Didn't end with a bang bang, but it ended with something for us to hang on to and be like, yeah, okay, when you come back, you definitely got to let us know what happens to Nancy. What did you think about it, ma'am?
Yeah, absolutely left her with some cliffhangers, some hilarious moments. I'm just like, I'm thinking about, yes, I was thinking about Nancy, but dang, I was also thinking about Alan. Like, this man
Yeah.
just sent you home. Did he send you home into the lion's den, or are you gonna be safe when you get home and be able to come back at 5 in the morning? But anyway, I gave it a 9. I really gave it a 9.
Okay.
I was rocking with the episode. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie, I was here for it.
Yeah. It was dope, man. Like from beginning to the end. Like it was really, really good to me. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I see baby. Hey, okay, I see you. She got a 10. She said a 10. Yeah, I know, man.
Okay,
It was
okay.
good. It was good, action packed, not too much back and forth, you know what I'm saying? But definitely Nancy, man. Nancy is just showing her nastiness, boy. Just I'm just like, why? Why? But it is what it is. And then your boy Sam, he was like, you know, God wouldn't like this. You know what I'm saying? Used to be up in here praising God. She was like, I know you didn't. You need to go
Yes,
and
he
mess with the
did.
first lady.
Just
Yo,
telling all his business.
it was
Yes.
good. Yeah, it was
Yes.
good, T.
Yeah, I was here for it all. I was definitely here
Yeah.
for it all. Shout out to the timekeeper. Thank you
Hey,
for making it to the live. We absolutely appreciate you.
what up?
Timekeeper also said they got to go home and watch. So, timekeeper, be advised, this is going to consist of some spoilers. Just want to let
Spoiler
you know.
filled.
Just want to let you know. But
Yeah.
you'll still get you. We'll feed you enough, and then you'll be able to go home and really, really get a feel for what really went. What all really went down.
That's
Okay.
right. That's right. And you can always watch the replay after we're done, after you watch it, you know what I'm saying? And you'll enjoy it even more so because you watched it, right? So it's all good.
Exactly. Interact.
Yeah.
They even interact with the replay. Okay.
Word.
Hashtag replay gang. Y'all know
That's
how we
right.
do it.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Man.
So when we first walk into the scene, we got Richard being escorted out in the handcuffs. He like I said, y'all, he doing that perk walk, and of course Nancy, she want to see what's going on, making sure he gets into the Popo's vehicle. And I was just like, Nancy, just go back in the house, honey.
Oh my
You
God.
saying you making a scene, you setting yourself up for some shenanigans. The only thing I do not like, and this is why I didn't give it a 10.
Okay.
They didn't bring my girl Miss Jody back this season. I wanted to see
Oh,
Miss
that's right.
Jody.
That's
Had they
right.
brought Miss Jody back, because Miss Jody always comes with the comedic timing,
That's right.
the extra, the nosiness. We need that
Yeah.
nosy neighbor energy, and they
Yeah.
didn't bring her back this time, this portion of the season.
I
So
feel you.
that's why. That's why I didn't give it that whole 10.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you on that. Shout out to Miss, shout out to her. But it was funny enough, like for me, because Nancy was saying all types of craziness to Sam and just yelling in front of the neighbors and just not giving a F, man. Crazy. That's right, baby. Team Richard, dog, all day. Let's go. Okay. But it was good. It was good, man. It was really like the dialogue. It was a lot of dialogue, right? Not a lot of action,
Right.
but it was good dialogue. It was like, oh, this is juicy. Oh, what? He said, what? Like, I like it. If we can get a consistent episodes like that with like just the back and forth dialogue, you know what I mean? And most of the time they do that.
Right.
Most of the time they do that. But this was just like, ooh, it was very intense. Very intense. I like it.
Yeah. They spent a whole lot of tea this episode. That's all I can say. If
sure
you
did.
wanted a messy episode from Tyler Perry's The Oval, this literally was the one.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at Richard. I'm not mad at Richard at all. I just wish they would have put Nancy in a nursing home instead of, well, we'll get to that. But yeah, she's a mental health facility.
A mental facility, yes.
Yeah, but we got our girl Victoria, not our girl. Somebody in the world like
ain't
Victoria,
my girl.
not me. Somebody.
Oh, that ain't your girl. I thought that was your girl. Yeah.
No, not Victoria, not Triflina. No.
Queen V.
Queen V is racist, sexist, and just mean as hell out of all our doors.
Ooh, she dropping bombs on Victoria today. Oh Lord.
But Jay, can you believe this whole time and she still hasn't called her father? She wanted to.
She was holding the phone. She was like, and she just dropped it. I was like, what's up? You keep bragging about, I'm gonna call my daddy. I'm gonna call my daddy. I'm gonna get my daddy. Well, call him already. You should have been called him. You know what I'm saying? That's why Donna was like, yo, where has he been in the past 48 hours? Where he at though? Where he at though?
That
you know what
part. And not only was she not even thinking about really calling her daddy, but she's sitting there ignoring the phone call of Eli, and Eli was trying to let her know, hey girl, your man about to shut this whole situation down. I need you to get on the phone so we can have this conversation.
Right.
But the entire time, she just kept ignoring the phone call, the phone call.
Yeah. See, Eli was reaching out like, yo, can you call your dad, please? Please, right now. I'm freezing up. Can you give him a call? Okay. My wife is telling me I'm freezing up. I am freezing up. Can you give him a call? Please handle this. I don't want to have to call the National Guard.
Exactly. And at this point, the timekeeper, she's so entitled.
Yeah.
However, she not using that entitlement. Like, honey, this is the time for you to call your daddy, because this man is about to get one want to call the like I said, I said this last week. He remind me of somebody that's always trying to call the National Guard. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all favorite president.
Oh boy, don't even do it. Don't do it.
I ain't gonna use the name. I'm just saying who that remind you of calling the National Guard. It's scary behind. Eli, anyway, you get what you get at this point. At first I was on your side, but then you showed us a different you.
I was never on Eli's side. Never, you freaking punk. Okay. Punk. You gonna sleep with the man's wife while he on crutches? You a punk.
Yeah, all right. He was a whole lot of something.
Sucker. Sap sucker.
Yes, indeed. But back at the crib, they trying to clean up, trying to put the house back into some decency and order. Don't clean it up. They gotta see that he did this. Nah, Miss Nancy. Sharon
You
said, nah,
did
Miss
that.
Nancy, you did this.
Come
But one
on.
thing I forgot to mention how cruel Miss Nancy has been to Sharon. Last week she told Sharon that she was too busy shaking her behind for Kareem, like as
Oh
if she
yeah.
didn't even care for Barry at all. And
Mm.
Sharon would look at her like, dang, like this how we talking?
That's how she doing. That's why she said, man, I never seen you like this. I never heard you like this. Like you just super nasty right now. Like she is like, there's no holds barred. This is who she truly is. What's up? What's up? This is who Nancy truly is, and we finally get to see her, okay? Because
Mhm.
we was in love with the whole wholesome, praise the Lord, you want something to eat. Nah, we seeing a real Nancy come out now, you freakazoid. Hola, what's up?
Oh man, but that goes to show you every good relationship,
Mm,
some relationships, even though they may look perfect on the outside, there are some things that can trigger and turn a relationship into a bad situation, a
right?
toxic situation.
Or somebody can be one way, then they change to be another way in order for things to, ride out, to get married and to have kids and to have a family. But
Hmm.
that ain't who they truly are. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That was just a different side that they was playing into. Some people want to get married, they want that family, and they act like this. But after everything is falling apart, come on, Barry's gone, Pinky's gone, now Clarence is gone. Like she's out of her mind, out of her
Yeah.
mind. Yeah.
Definitely out of her mind. Shout out to Queen.
Hola,
Hola. What up,
hola.
Nautical Moon? Thank y'all for tapping in. I
What
love to
up?
say that. I'm just extra. What up, A Flower Called Wonder, where you can watch episode 6 or season 6, episode 11. It's showing on my Philo app on
Yep.
BET. It actually may not, it may come back on at 11 o'clock because they show, I think all the Queen's men are either
It's showing legacy right now.
Legacy. Okay, Legacy
Yeah.
is on right now. Then
Yep.
after Legacy is, then they'll probably give you another episode or the repeat episode
Yep.
of Tyler Perry's The Oval.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. So this man right here done threatened Dale. Everybody stay threatening Dale, you guys. They stay threatening Dale. And this same information that Kyle had on Dale,
Yep.
Sam has that information as well. His pimp
Yep.
is looking for him. Oh
Yep.
my goodness. And he shook. He gonna be quiet. He's getting ready to ride out. He ain't got time to
Mm-hmm.
talk to nobody, tell nobody nothing. I'm not reporting to the police department. I'm not what did you call I'm not saying anything. I saw nothing. Jay, did you have
Bruh.
any particular thoughts about this moment?
Bruh. This is what happens when you give a kid, when you do not obey Sam's orders. This is what's going to happen to you, son. We got everything on you. He's Secret Service. He ain't just a regular cop.
Right.
Okay, we know everything. We work with the FBI. We got everything on you and everybody in that house right there. Okay, so what? You don't want to come and talk to me? You don't check your phone. Check your phone. He said it was check. Sam said it was check. Check your phone. All right, all right, all right, all right. I'm out of here. And he was like, "Oh shoot." Yeah, boy, you better leave. You better run. You better run. Cause Sam could easily be like, yeah, he's over there. That's right. See? Yo, this was
I'm still
crazy.
mine at work.
He was shook. It worked. It worked while you was talking. You
Oh
just gotta go right
wow.
there. While you was talking like that, yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. But anyway, it showed that Sam got a little power.
Sam does.
Sam has some power. Like I knew he knew people.
That's right.
He was continuing, but he still ain't got baby girl Callie off the Rocketouche compound. I'm just saying. But he
Nah.
does have a little power that he can kind of exert, and he
Yeah.
used that thing. He used that thing for his friend,
Yep.
like
Yeah, he got power. He definitely got power, influence. I mean, come on. He was in law enforcement, now he's Secret Service, and then he was the head. He's the head of Secret Service, am I correct? Isn't he still the head of Secret Service?
CIA, is it CIA or Secret Service? Yeah, Secret Service. I'm
Secret
sorry,
Service,
Secret
right?
Service. Yeah.
So he's the head. So if you the head of Secret Service, you working with all law enforcement departments.
Mhm.
Okay? The DEA at the end, right? You know what I mean? Like you got your fingers in everything. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, if I need to pluck over here and get this information on Dale, you're gonna do what I tell you to do. All right, Dale? You gonna not say nothing. Don't say nothing.
Nothing. Everybody got Dale shook. He just can't make no moves. He can't say nothing, bruh. Just put your hand over mouth and don't even talk.
That's right.
And Nancy want her car back. Yeah, she want that car back.
She said, I gave him a whole car.
Which means nothing at this point. You know, he wouldn't even tell. He wouldn't even come and testify. No,
he wouldn't come snitch with me. He wouldn't come snitch with me. I gave him a whole car. That was funny.
That was very funny. Nautical Moon said that I'm Team Richard. Nancy has lost her mind. She's the one that cheated with Richard's daddy. Yeah, she been lost her mind. She lost her mind when she did what she did and didn't tell Richard. She never told Richard what actually happened. So she been lost her mind and she just been hiding in the church thinking that what's done in the dark would never come to the light. And
she thought God was going to cover her sins. You know what I'm saying? God was going to camp angels around and nobody would see because she's trying to be all innocent. Nah, son. You keep bringing him around. Eventually, Richard found out. And that's why Clarence is out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here, Clarence.
Took him to the king.
That's it. And don't put your DNA in the drawers.
Lord. This one right here, Jay.
Ooh, this was crazy.
Talk.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Listen, Linda. Listen, man. You know, why are you waiting at 6 o'clock in the morning? Why don't you go in there right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you scared of, B? I'm just saying, if it messes up, then we got time to cover it up. Nah. Go in there right now. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to say? You could say you're doing it better than me? You say you could do it better than me? Come on, I'm a woman. I could do it backflips. I could do it blindfold.
That was her mistake.
Yeah.
And that was her mistake. I'm not saying you cater to a man's ego. However, at that moment, you should have been catering to his ego. Because now you have been kicked out the White House, kicked out the Oval Office, and now you're going to be blind as to what's really going on. What's Simone even thinking?
Well, you know what it is? He was jigging at her own ego. You know, she got ego too. You know what I mean? That's why she said, come on, man, I could do this blindfold. I'm a woman. You know that. But your ass be freezing up. If you trying to encourage him and be by his side, don't talk about his weakness. Talk about his strengths. Like, play on his strengths.
Right, exactly.
Right? You like, your ass be freezing up. You froze up when I had a baby. You froze up when we was getting married. You froze up when I took a dump. You froze up. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was just going in. I'm like, is this supposed to be a first lady encouragement moment right here? What happened? Like, she just lost it. So
listen, that line they gave reminded me of what not sure what did Shuri was like in Wakanda. Welcome to Wakanda. Did he freeze? Don't freeze.
And Black Panther, yes.
Yes, in the Black Panther.
Did you freeze? He do not freeze. What are you talking about? I don't freeze. That's my guy. You know, it's my favorite character. You brought up Black Panther.
Shout out to Chadwick Boseman.
Rest in peace. My guy.
Definitely,
my guy. Yeah.
That just made me think of that. That moment.
Right. Yeah. Did he freeze? Don't freeze. What are you talking about?
I don't freeze.
I don't freeze. I froze.
That's not bad Wakandan accent, but we got it.
I am Wakanda. What are you talking about? Look, I got the thing on my... No, I don't have it, but, Okay.
Lord, somebody get him.
If I did, then take me in. Take me in.
That's some dedication and loyalty right there. But listen, don't think I didn't see you with your Black Panther, your
said
Black
Panther
outfit on when we did Beauty in Black.
I gotta slide up in there, represent. You know what I mean?
I'm not mad at that. But listen, we get this moment right here where Eli calls Bobby in and going to take her home at Barker. Like, what? What? Sir, don't tell Bobby that because he will.
Woo. Woo. I was like, you did not do that. Sir, you did not do that. Here, take her home and you can bunker. You can do it. You can. He was like, yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
And she slapped him. How dare you disrespect me? Yeah. I mean, you want him, right? Go home with him.
Okay.
Jeez.
Yeah, but she's in so much denial. Like, you've been disrespecting yourself. Everybody
Right.
knows, it's clear that you and Bobby have did something. The
Mm-hmm.
man got you on video walking around with Bobby. Like, what do you
Right.
mean? You didn't do, you disrespected me. No, honey, you disrespect
Disrespected
yourself when
yourself.
you became a part of the Bobby Babies Ladies
The
Club.
BBLs, baby. The BBLs, baby. But you know why she did it? She did it because, you know, he was doing it with Victoria. You know what I'm saying? So she was trying to get back, but she can't really handle it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? She
Right.
can't handle it because she in denial. I didn't do anything. Yeah, you did. Yo, the whole point is for you to do it and then tell him, listen, I did Bobby. Now what? Because you did Victoria. You supposed to tell him. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
That part.
Bobby was
So
funny though. Oh, he was funny though. Yeah.
he got up in his face. Bobby was like, listen, damn it, I'm tired of you disrespecting me, sir.
He lying too though.
And he not. But you not, he know he not so well. Everybody else
He's
knows
good.
that Bobby is lying, but Bobby in Bobby's mind is not lying. Okay.
Bobby is the perfect player. He knows how to do. He's a professional player, okay? He knows how to do this with a straight face. You know, this is not a good work environment for me, sir. You're making it uncomfortable, and my anxiety is coming out because you keep saying that I'm sleeping with your wife. I really am, but I'm not sleeping with your wife, but I really am. You know what I'm saying? So.
Not the stress card. I need to go home because I need a stress break.
Yeah.
Really, Bobby? Really, Bobby? Really, that's what we're doing?
I need a personal day off because you're making this environment stressful. While I'm doing your wife in the other room.
Right across the hall. Literally across the hall.
Bobby's good. He's good.
They didn't even go to a bathroom and hide. They didn't go nowhere. Just straight across the hallway and banged it out.
Conference room. Let's get it.
Okay, listen, here is the meeting of the Bobby Babies Ladies Club.
BBLs, baby.
Okay, the BBLs were literally all in the building. This coming right here. What about our sexy chocolate Bobby? Y'all so proud of him for finally standing up and telling those ladies about themselves.
He sure did. Yes, he did. He stood up like a man. Stood there like a man. He was like, yeah, all right, what you want to say? What about you? What about you? I was in love with you. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to take you away, bring you peace, but you want the fame, the glory, Lillian. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want a shack. You don't want peace. You want to be around this crazy stuff. You like this, Lillian. You know what I'm saying? And Priscilla, what you want to say? She's like, what? You want something from me? I'm just saying, you got something to say? Nah, we good. Okay, we good. You know what it is, right? I used you. I know you used me. You know what I'm saying? I used you. We used each other. It is what it is, right? You know what I'm saying? And then he's like, okay, Simone, what's up? I have nothing to say. I didn't do anything with you. Come on, Simone. Come on, Simone.
Oh, she forever in denial in her mind. And again, in her mind. Like, at this point, none of these ladies in the room even care. So if she finally acknowledged it, they wouldn't be like, oh, girl, no, you didn't. They'll be like, girl, we knew that. You know what I mean?
Right.
But he definitely turned the tables on him, and he was definitely standing 10 toes down.
Toes down.
Finally, now this is the Bobby I like. This is the Bobby. He spoke because all y'all been using me. You know what I mean? So I definitely, again, one of the messy moments from episode 11, mid-season finale.
But look, here's the thing. This is what I like about Bobby, right? Bobby knows what he's doing. Bobby's like, yo, y'all know what it is.
Right.
I'm here to smash your drawers, and that's it. Ain't no feelings involved except for Lily. Lily, I was in love with you, but you just want to trick around with your gay husband. All right, do your thing. I'm still gonna smash Shorty over here. And he was like, all three of you, this is what he said, all three of you, we had a situation. And Priscilla was like, what? Excuse me? All two of you. And then Simone's like, well, not me. Okay, all of you.
Right.
Hey.
Right.
Did you see that? Did you see that? You ain't see that. All of you. I don't know where those balloons came from. But we must be having a good time. We got balloons popping up.
Okay.
But anyway.
Okay.
It was funny.
Apple's doing his job tonight.
Yeah. Look, man, it was just funny. And he did his thing. I would like to go outside if I can and wait for you outside, ma'am. Can I do that? But I like the fact that he didn't run.
Right.
Okay. He ain't run.
Right.
He's like, I'll smash all three of y'all right here if you want me to. You know what I'm saying?
But I also like that which I knew that he really did love Lily because he was
Hmm.
really willing to sacrifice and leave it
Yeah.
all for her, but she was too afraid to leave, and so he was
Yeah.
like, "Well, what else can I do? I
Yeah.
tried it. I gave you the opportunity, to walk away, and you didn't want to. But yeah, I like
Yeah.
that. Robert Team Cobb said that was a bombshell that he actually was in love with
Yeah.
Lily, and I knew. Yeah, I
Yeah.
felt I felt that he did.
Look,
He
he
did.
said, listen, I almost died. Remember,
Right?
she popped him. Remember,
Yep.
she popped him in front of Donald to make it look like she ain't know him.
Like he was
Remember
robbing
that?
the place.
Right, like he was a robber or whatever, and Donald was the one that hired him. You know what I'm saying? And he knew who he was because he worked for Secret Service. But it is what it is, man. It's like, yo, Bobby really did want to take her away, but she was on that. Oh, I just want to sell my raggedy ass dresses. You know what I'm saying, to the first lady. So
But then she also admitted she was like he was threatening my family, which
yeah,
yeah, he really was threatening her family, and then he had her held hostage when he popped her and she popped him, and
yeah,
and he was getting treatment from the doctors and she was not getting any treatment, nothing but a bandage, no pain
mm-hmm,
medicine. So
yep,
I mean, I could understand how it was both, but then I also felt like she didn't want anything to happen to Bobby, and for a minute she didn't
yeah.
want anything. She didn't want Bobby to be unalive because she saw how nasty and how dirty Donald
Donald,
plays.
yeah. Donald will have your ass unalive. Like he has that power. So she basically kind of like saved Bobby by not going with him, not getting involved. You know what I'm saying? So that was a good thing. That was a good thing.
Right, right. So
Ah, boy.
somebody please pop Kyle.
Pop Kyle and Pop Dale. Okay, pop both of
Yeah.
them. Dale can't stop calling. He got a new phone. Going to call Alan. Can I stay over your place? Okay, I'm only gonna ask once. He's like, no. He's like, come on, please, can I stay over? He's like, all right. You asked twice. You asked twice, Dale. It wasn't just once. But yo, this guy is crazy. Kyle is crazy. What is
Yep.
wrong with him?
He's
What is wrong with him?
just like you said, he's thrown all the way off 10 sheets to the wind. He is obsessed with Dale. I don't know what
Yeah,
Dale did, but Dale must have put it down on him because
I don't
he is
know.
literally obsessed. But he
Yeah,
is listening into phone calls. He's also watching Alan. So he's intercepting Dale's phone calls,
yep.
or not intercepting, but he's listening in
Listening
on their
in.
conversations
Yep.
because he's tracking Alan. There's something that he's supposed to do to Alan, or there's something that's supposed to get done to Alan to keep Alan from talking and to keep him coming back to work
Right.
so that he can stop not reveal certain secrets.
What they call that? I don't know. I'm old school, man, but
Entrapment? I don't know.
that nigga Dale, he must got that good bussy or something like that. That's what you
Oh
call
God, not the book,
it.
not the bus.
Cause your man keeps stalking him, man.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm gonna give
and
myself a
then
record scratch.
and, yeah. But then on top of that though, Dale or Kyle knows that Donald is a whole fool and
Yeah,
will take out Dale. So why are you willing? Is it the thrill? Is it the chase? Is it the the
I
the fact
guess.
that you can make Donald jealous? Is this why? But then he also didn't tell Donald
Yeah,
who Alan was actually talking to. He's been
right.
keeping Dale
Dale,
out the
a
way.
secret, right? Dale, a
Yes.
secret. Because if Donald found out, then he would probably get jealous and be like, "Why you messing with him?" You know what I'm saying? He's thinking that he's trying to mess with Alan too, a little something, right? Donald think he's trying to mess with Alan. That's why he's like, "Get out of here, go somewhere." But yeah, man, he got something. Something wrong with Kyle. Something wrong in his head. He touched. He's
He's
touched.
very touched.
He's touched.
and he likes to be touched.
Oh Lord,
I'm
another
just
one for that.
I'm just saying you could do better. Oh man.
Crazy
Oh man.
boy.
Here go his bae. Hey
Oh
baby.
Lord.
Hey baby.
What was
There go
that
his
about?
bae.
What was that about?
Oh my
Oh,
God.
nothing. Nothing. It's about nothing. Yeah, okay. And he just let it go. I don't know why Donald don't just like be like, yo, what is this about? Like for real, like press him. He don't press Kyle. You need
Right.
to press Kyle and find out what's really going on so you can really get rid of Kyle. But that's his boy. That's his girl. Whatever you want to
And
call it.
You know what?
bottom, top, all of them.
And then in actuality, he could really already know, just waiting for
Yeah,
Kyle to actually tell him the truth. But Kyle is not saying anything.
right.
He's not saying anything. Because
Mm-mm.
he like that extra piece. Like Donald is good, but he likes that. He likes to be the top.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Cause he the bottom for Donald, so he like being the top for somebody else. Oh,
There
anyway,
you go.
I forgot what I was back. I forgot where I was.
Ugh, okay.
Listen, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tapping in, tuning in, kicking it right here with us at All Things Ruthless, as
Yes.
well as
VACAY-JayTV.
VACAY-JayTV. And
Hey.
we're definitely here talking about the mid-season finale episode, Tyler Perry's The Oval, episode number 11. And it was
Yes.
just crazy.
That's it.
Crazy.
That's it. That's it. Crazy. Crazy. Man, oh man, oh man.
Listen.
Okay.
Let me read a comment real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah.
Like, was it me? And is it just me, or has Victoria been relegated or to a minor player?
Mm.
She's not as powerful as we think, huh? And Eli seems to have gotten tired of her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she definitely a minor player at this point because
Mm-hmm.
her husband don't want her because she tried to unalive him. Eli's sick of her. So just like you've been saying, Jay, she doesn't have anything else to do.
She don't got no else better to do but just twiddle with her thumbs, play solitaire, and act like she gonna call her daddy and say, I can call my daddy, I'm powerful, I'm Queen V. You ain't queen, you queen of the bedside right now. You just ain't doing nothing with your life. Just sit over there and do nothing. Ain't nobody messing with you. Ain't nobody checking for you right now. That's all.
Right. Okay, Helen Holloway says Kyle likes Donald, but I'm thinking, or Kyle likes Dale, but I'm starting to think Dale likes Alan. Dale
Yeah.
just want. I think Dale just gotta just think that he's in a safe space with Alan, and Alan
Yeah.
Ben told him, "Bruh, this ain't that type of party.
Yeah.
Don't. We can't even sit next to the couch together for long. So no, yeah, you can have a place to stay, but we ain't kicking it like that."
Yeah, he probably does have something. I mean, who else does he have? Like, Alan's the only one kind of halfway being nice to him, letting him stay over the house or whatever, whatever. But he's annoying, right? Like Dale is just annoying, just calling. Oh, you calling me now from what number is this? Oh, it's a different number. It's like, man. Like, he has
And
nobody else. Who else does Dale have? Nobody.
listen, what Dale should have been doing was getting some of that money from Miss Nancy and get his
Yeah,
behind on the road to get out of town. That's
that's
what he
right.
should have. You got a whole brand new car,
Yeah.
brand new, and just get some
Was
gas
she giving
money.
him money? Was she giving him money? She just
I
gave him the
know
car.
giving him. I know she was giving him money to go in there and buy some more alcohol. So she was right there
Right.
with him. I know he holding on to a stash.
He should have ran out when she was making it rain and ran out on that sidewalk with them people and
Exactly.
got some of that money.
That's right. Got him at least
You
three,
know?
4 states of worth of gas money. He could have went to Canada by
Man,
at this point.
you know,
He was close enough to get to Canada.
but
Oh my
nah, she
goodness.
was pimping him. That was Dale was her white slave, okay? Dale was a white,
Literally.
make me a
Literally.
drink, drive me here, drive me there. You know what I'm saying? So, he wasn't getting away.
That's right.
She was
Yeah, Helen
utilizing him.
Holloway. He definitely tried to take Dale out. He popped
Yeah.
him. He was in the hospital, but he didn't unalive him. And
Nope.
if he wanted to unalive him, I'm sure he could have.
That's
But
right.
he was just trying to prove a point. Um, I'm just like, just leave it alone. Like Donald and Kyle, and I know we beating the dead horse with Donald and Kyle, but they literally have a love-hate relationship. They
It's so
love each
weird.
other, but they hate to see each other with anybody
Yeah.
else. So they will literally take other people out for them. Like
It's a weird relationship, though. It's really weird because it's like, yeah, let's do it on the Oval Office and do it on the office, and then it's like, you're getting on my nerves. Get out of here, right? Then it's like, okay, I need you to do something. You sure? And then here comes freaking Kyle, always flirting with him, like, no, not right now, no, not right now. So it's a weird type of relationship that they got. You know what I mean? But get him out of here. Kyle has nothing else better to do too. He's almost along the lines of where Victoria is right now. He has nothing to do.
Nothing to do. And then Helen Holloway wants to know, how does Sharon fit into the storyline? She really don't, but
Nah.
she still, I think they had to kind of close her character for the most part to let her know, hey, Barry is unalived, and
Yep.
maybe at some point she'll be able to say, oh nah, it was Kareem that did this to whoever. She'll be able to say this. I don't know what else there is for her to do, but I guess they gotta kind of keep them in circulation until they can find a way to kind of write them completely out.
Yeah, she's a familiar face, and without Barry and without Kareem, because we don't see Kareem at all, right? Like
Right.
she's not a bad addition, you know what I'm saying, to just sit there and kind of be like, oh, let me help you out, Miss Nancy. It's like I like the play that they have with her and Miss Nancy. She's trying to calm her down, and Miss Nancy is off the chain. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to have her kind of there to kind of bounce off of Miss Nancy.
Right. Right. So then we got this moment, and we get to the end, y'all, because
Yeah.
it was literally all about these particular moments right here. But we get
Yes.
to the police department, and we saw Richard. He was in the clinks, but of course, Sam walks in and
Yeah.
unloosen the handcuffs and.
Yeah.
What we gonna do? I'm a burner. What we gonna do? I'm a burner. What we gonna do? I'm a burner. Do what you gotta do there. Go on and burn her. Like that was.
It's like, you sure? You sure? He's like, yeah, do it. You see what she's doing to me, man.
Exactly.
Come on, man. You know, if she goes through with this, it's gonna come back on you. You already said that. You said that it's gonna come back on you, Sam. So go ahead and do what you got to do, man. It's like, you sure, man? Because
Are you sure? There go that word.
She warned us. He warned her. He's like, yo, this ain't gonna turn out the way you think it's gonna turn out. Like, it sounded like Sam already had a plan in his mind.
Oh yeah.
As to how this thing gonna play out. You know what I mean? So he warned her a couple times, but she was like, I don't care. You know, he needs to go down. We're gonna bury Richard. I was like, oh Lord. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. Sam like, it ain't gonna happen. Not today.
Listen. Sam was in action. That's all I can say. And we sitting at the police department, we as in Nancy and Sharon, and Nancy looking at Sam like, what he doing here? You know what he doing here? He coming to handle some business, and you are the business that he's about to handle. He's the male fixer. Doggy, I always forget her name.
Olivia Pope.
Olivia Pope. He the male Olivia Pope. Hey, you want it.
Oh yeah, you know, we watched it a long time ago. We own it. Shout out to Kerry Washington. Yep. Absolutely. Yeah. Sam is above all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, law enforcement, army, whatever. Top dog of Secret Service. Like, Nancy forgets this. And I guess she really lost her mind. She forgets how connected and powerful Sam is. And a lot of times, because we get involved with the drama, I think sometimes we forget how strong and how connected Sam is to everybody in law enforcement. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we forget that. There's been a couple times that he had to go down and get Barry, had to go down and get some other folks, remember? But we kind of like erase that because we involve so much with the drama that he has with Priscilla and stuff like that.
Right.
So we forget how powerful Sam is. Sam got some stuff on him, man. He can make things happen, you know?
Yep, and he definitely made some things happen.
Yeah.
Because as Nancy was sitting there, the DEA walks up. Are you Miss Nancy Holston? Okay, come on back. Let's have a conversation. Yes, and she goes into the office, y'all, and she is telling everything that she thinks she's supposed to be telling until.
Before you go on. Yes. I knew Nancy was in trouble. After Sam called Sharon.
Right.
She gonna go through with this? You sure she gonna go? All right. Am I gonna be okay? You gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. He's like, I gotta go. As soon as that happened and the DA walks over, I'm like, Nancy, you are in trouble, ma'am. It's over for you. It's over. It's over.
And I was kind of shocked that Sharon went along with it, but then Sharon also saw how Miss Nancy is like literally unfolding before her eyes. Like, this is not the Nancy that I know. This is not the Nancy that I'm accustomed to seeing. And so Sharon was with the ish too. She was with it too. Like, do what you gotta do. I'm not telling her nothing. I'm gonna deny. And then y'all, Miss Nancy got a sex tape. Oh my God, Miss Nancy got a sex tape.
Where I get that sex tape though? Where I get that sex tape?
I I don't know.
When they selling that sex tape, I'm gonna need that real quick.
Oh my God. Oh my God, y'all. What are y'all thinking? Drop in the comments what y'all think about Miss Nancy. She got a sex tape. And not only does she have a sex tape, she also has a tape that shows her unaliving Richard's father.
Clarence, yeah.
Locked up, they won't let me out.
AI. Yep, that AI boy. This is the second time. Look, this is the second time Tyler Perry using this AI with the video thing. I mean, he used it in Beauty and Black.
Yep.
Now we see it right here. So it's like, yo, okay. I like that.
It's like you can use AI for some things.
Yeah.
Just don't take people's jobs and money and certain things like that. Yeah, we can play with it because that's what it is. It's not going anywhere. And yeah, they got AI of Miss Nancy poking Papa Clarence.
It's like, this is doctor. This is not me. I didn't do this. All you gotta do is look at the fingers. If it got like 8 fingers on one hand, then that's that's AI. You know what I'm saying? So, but yo, it was crazy how she was like, how did you get this? You got me getting hit from the back from Clarence. Like, oh Lord. But she ain't want to explain. How did your DNA, ma'am, get into Clarence's drawers?
Yeah, how her DNA get in his drawers, you know what I'm saying? Versus her DNA, his DNA being in her drawer. Wait, somebody was moist?
Yes. All of that material, you ain't
gonna bathe your ass before you
black when he hitting it, you know what I'm saying? The friction and everything, the debris from whatever
so he did it with his drawers on.
No, he probably didn't even wash it. That's what he did. He's like, oh, I gotta go. And he just put it on. He just put his drawers on and walked out. Well, you remember when Sam came in there?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he ain't had no time to wash it. He had to put his stuff on and get up out of there.
True.
So they found it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that was pretty much, I know this was fast. So we normally will. But it wasn't anything that I missed specifically, Jay. I think that was pretty much everything from the episode.
That's it for the most part. I mean, we didn't see Jason.
Right.
We didn't even see Hunter. In this episode.
Not this episode. Because he ready. We will say that Jason and Hunter are preparing to attack.
Yes.
They're getting ready because they know, well, Eli had told them, hey, I'm about to call the National Guard.
Yep.
And so of course they've got to be ready for whatever Eli is preparing. So while Eli is downstairs stressed and not getting no sleep, Hunter and Jason probably taking a whole nap. Poor Isaac still ain't took a bath. He's still probably gonna have that dirt on his forehead.
How he not take a bath? They got a whole bathroom up there. Come on, man.
And plenty of guards to watch as he goes rinse off, and even Bobby had time to rinse and
right. Go wash your ass, sir. Go do it. Do what you need to do, sir. But yeah, it's about to go down, man. It was a mid-season finale. This is not the finale, right?
Nah, yeah, just the mid-season.
This is mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season, not season finale, mid-season.
Right.
Which means they'll have about 10 to 11 more episodes.
Exactly. So I'm not dissatisfied by this by any means. That's why I gave it a 9.5 because I enjoyed it. Like, it was funny. It was informative. It was hilarious.
Right.
It was like, oh, he did not say take her home and you can do her, Bobby.
He did.
And Bobby said, yes, sir, I will do that. I was dying when he said, he's like, what'd you say to me? You trying to buck up to Bobby? Like, Eli, you don't want it, man.
But when he said yes, sir, I was thinking he just saying yes, sir, I will take her home. Not yes, sir, I'm about to go home and blow that back out. Like I was
like, no, I read it as yes, sir, I am about to blow your wife's back out again and again. Okay, that's how I read it. You know what I
mean? Right.
But oh, we almost forgot. When Bobby laid it down on the BBLs with the ladies, it was like, all right, I'm going to wait for you outside. And they was like, ooh, I like how he handled that. He
He
told
done
us.
turned
And
all of us on.
Simone, right. She said, yeah, you turned all of us on. She said Simone looked like she
And
ready to get it in.
he had me over here fanning too. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm like, Bobby has exerted some
Bobby handled it.
power.
He
He has
handled it.
displayed some strength amongst these three women. Yes,
Yes.
we each one of us had our moments, and this is what it is. This is who I was in love with. She didn't want
Yep.
me, so I had to move on. And
That's
that's
right.
when Victoria came into play, played with my head, but that's all right because I had somebody else to come and play with my
That's
head.
it.
It is what it is.
Oh, look at you. You got the lines tonight. You got the lines tonight. Shout out to masculinity. Shout out to black male masculinity.
Absolutely. I loved it.
That was a
I
good
loved
thing. You
it.
know what I'm saying? There's no such thing as, you know, they talk about the toxic stuff. Nah, this is good stuff. Okay. This is how you handle it. You know, gentleman like, you know what I mean? He ain't had to curse. He ain't had to disrespect them.
Nope.
He's like, listen, this is what it is. You know what it is. When y'all ready to smash, you know who to call.
That part.
Big Bobby and Little Bobby.
So Jay, do you think that Tyler Perry made up for what he had done to Sam in the past by giving him some more strength in this one particular episode, showing that he can make things happen, as well as Bobby, because Bobby been popped, but Bobby, you know, and that took him down a notch, but now he was able to display some strength within these women that has been causing him drama. Like, what do you think?
Not completely,
Okay.
but I get where you're going. I get where you're going. You know what I'm saying? Like, is he redeeming himself from allowing Sam to get beat down and allowing some stuff? A little bit. I would say, you know, maybe like 70%. Okay, you give me a little bit more, you give me 30%, then I could work with it. But yes, it was definitely good to see my brothers do their thing. And I'm glad that Sam had Richards back. And it was like, yo, I got you. And once I saw him do the fist, I knew Sam was going to handle that. So I was like, okay, good. This ain't turned out the way Nancy wanted it to turn out, man. Like, come on, Nancy. You Nancy in jail. She locked up. Won't let me out.
At all. Do you think they're gonna lock her up in jail, or do you think they're gonna send her to a mental health facility?
I think she's gonna be in a holding cell for right now. You know how they do. You know how Tyler does it. He'll put you in a holding cell. He ain't gonna put you in prison yet. Yeah. But I think Sam is going to give her an opportunity to take all that stuff back. Because that's how Sam is. Sam will be like, see, I told you not to mess with me. Now, if you really want to work with me, I'll give you an opportunity. And then we'll reshape some things and change some AI pictures, and we can make this whole thing go away.
Right.
So I think that's how it's going to go down. Like, yo, don't mess with my boy. Don't mess with me. And don't tell people that I'm sleeping with the first lady, okay? Get that out your mouth.
Right.
All right? As long as you work with me, that's
Keep
right.
Keep them words out your motherfucking mouth.
Keep the first lady out your motherfucking mouth and don't say I slept with her, right? So I think she's going to get locked up in a holding cell. Okay. And I think Richard is, you know, he got a heart. So he is going to be upset about it. He's going to be sad about the whole situation. Because he ain't want none of this to go down. He didn't deserve for all of this to go down. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to have a heart. And if she comes to her ever-loving mind, if she comes to her senses,
don't take a lot,
then she'll know to play the game and just shut the hell up, okay?
Right.
But
she's so far gone though. I think she's got too much of that stuff in her system. Like she needs some medical.
You want her to go to a medical facility?
I want her to go to. I want to see her in that white
straight jacket.
In a straight jacket. I want to see it. But I think she can pull it off. I think she can.
I mean, look, hey, this Tyler Perry. Anything is possible, right? Anything is possible, man.
Yep. Y'all remember, you ever seen Lady Sings the Blues? All I can think of, and when I say that, all I can think of is Diana Ross in that darn straight jacket.
Yeah,
she killed that.
But
Helen Holloway says, why isn't Victoria jealous of Priscilla? She has more control than her Gomez lady on that Bobby theme. Victoria can't touch it. Yeah, Victoria definitely can't touch that. But she don't have time to be jealous of Victoria. She's confused, or she's confused as to why Priscilla is able to move the way that she is moving.
Right.
She just hadn't had time because she's been kicked out of every room she's been in, so she really didn't have time to kind of film over that. She's got other things with, as far as Eli, who she thought she had him in the palm of her hands. That, you know, she's trying to figure out why he treated me the way he treated me. Girl, the man was just hung next to you. He don't want to deal with you right now, and you talking trash. You're not helping.
Not helping at all. Not helping at all. And at the same time, again, she believes that she's Queen V, right? So she don't got no time to be jealous or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just like she said to Donald, all of y'all gonna go down, and I'm still gonna be Queen V. Like, okay, right.
Like, how are you gonna even be a queen of anything? Like, your husband don't want you. You can't marry Eli at this point.
Nope.
Eli is not he's technically the president, but you done showed your behind. So he's too much focused on what Simone and Bobby are doing. Like, you a non-factor at this point, Victoria.
Nope. Nobody checking for you.
Factor.
Nobody checking for you right now. You need to just ease back and chill. Call your daddy. Why you hesitating? You so big and bad. Call your poppy. And see what he gonna do. But no, you scared. Because if she calls her dad, right, it's gonna look like, oh, you can't handle this.
Right.
And she don't ever want to give that up. She don't ever want to give nobody the opportunity to be like, oh, you really not in control. You thought you was in control. You thought you was running it. I thought you could handle this, Queen V. No, you calling daddy. Call your daddy. Come on, daddy.
Listen, that was hilarious.
Good stuff.
And Donna told her, well, call your daddy then. Like, we need some help at this point. Anybody will help at this point.
And she just drops the phone on the bed like, why? Come on. Do something. Ain't doing nothing.
At all.
Nathan.
Demetria Richburg says Nancy is going to jail. Sam said to save Richard, he has to take Nancy down. Yeah, he definitely, he got to take her down, and whether it's the psych home or the jail, she going one way or another. Demetria also wants her to pay for spending all of his money, and giving away all his money. She did too much entirely. Yeah, she really did too much. She really did too much. But shout out to Tosha Story, who is killing it as Nancy.
Yes, she is.
She played crazy really well. We might have to send the therapist over there to make sure she really okay, because she killing it.
Before we do all of that, though, we gonna have to inquire on the street where that sex tape is. That's all.
You know what, Jay? I do not want to watch no older people. Older people getting
Come on, man. Come on, man.
The granddaddy was literally a granddaddy.
Where the bootleg man at? Where the bootleg man?
Well, we not finna do. So y'all, anybody know where they can find the sex tape of Miss Nancy? Y'all email that thing to VACAY-JAYTV at gmail.com.
No, I'm joking. It's a joke.
Or DM him on Instagram at VACAY-JAYTV.
Jokes, guys. Jokes. It's a joke. Don't do what she's saying, okay? We're going to have to take her to the loony bin. It's just jokes.
Listen, I didn't expect that moment. That's the top moment for the episode for me. That I did not expect them to come with video. I thought it was just gonna be a bunch of back and forth allegations, and I didn't think there was gonna be a video to corroborate what is.
The video shut down everything, right?
Yes.
So if you watch Beauty in Black, all right, the video that your boy Jewel show shut down all the anger. Everybody wasn't pissed anymore. And it was an AI video. So whether you believe it or not, boom. So here we are again, the Oval, using the same type of tactic. How did you get this? Take it to jail.
Right.
It's like fake evidence, fake news, right? Fake evidence.
Pretty
but still, we can lock you up for that. You know what I mean? So that was, it definitely was hilarious. Definitely was hilarious, man. I enjoyed this. More so, and it's just a mid-season finale.
Right.
We ain't done.
Right. So there's
So
more to come for sure.
so we're gonna be back, huh?
We definitely gonna be bad. Nautica Moon
Okay.
said, "Y'all are hilarious." Listen, we if the conversation
We
is good,
appreciate
we
you.
gonna find a humor in
Oh yeah.
all of it. But thank you for coming through and laughing with us. We do appreciate it for sure.
Hey, if you think this is hilarious, come through the mall for the Ruthless Roundtable. Oh my God, we gonna have some fun with that.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Cause
Oh
listen,
yeah.
I ain't even want to dive into Ruthless, but
Not
yeah,
yet.
but raw, it's going
Yeah.
down.
It's
It's
going
going down.
down.
It's
Yes.
going down. It's some sad
Tomorrow.
singing, some
Woo.
wart flower bringing, some
Oh
I don't even
yeah.
know what to do. Oh
We
my
we
goodness.
we we find it in that third episode. People hiding the sausage on the side of the house.
Not just hiding. Lord Jesus. This and then they tapping in, tag you in.
That's it. That's it, bro. Go watch out. Go look out for me.
Oh
Put your
my
leg up. Put your
God.
leg up.
Bend
Man,
bend that neck down, bend that head
that's
down.
it. That's Come through the mall
Oh
for the Ruthless
my God.
Roundtable. It's
Y'all
gonna
come
be
back.
crazy.
Y'all come back
Trust me.
tomorrow. Y'all come back tomorrow for
Because we're gonna talk
sure.
about the highlights. Because it's 3 episodes, so we ain't gonna
Right.
go scene by scene. We're gonna talk
Right.
about the top 5 highlights of each episode. I'll
Mhm.
probably do 5. She'll do 5. We may have the same top 5 anyway, and we'll just talk about it. It's gonna be hilarious. Come through the mall. Come through the
Yep.
mall.
You should
Yeah.
come through tomorrow. Okay. Um let's see. So what let me see what does this say. So what let me read that.
Yeah.
Y'all know I be reading slow. So they have proof. They have a tape of everything that happens in Richard's house. Seems like they have
Yeah.
some doctored footage. I don't know if it's some of what actually happened, and which means Richard might have his house bugged, might have his own house bugged, or
Cause Sam.
it's just straight AI that they put that thing together because
Yeah.
nobody knew that there was even any kind of footage.
I think the first video she showed her was the actual footage of her getting busy
Bang,
with
bang, bang.
Clarence. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hiding the sausage. And and then, and then the second one was the AI photo of her actually doing it because we know that Richard was the one that actually took out Clarence, right? So I
Right.
think that the second one was the AI video, but that's why she said this is doctored because it probably was doctored, it probably was AI. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think the first one,
Unless they pull some footage off Miss Jody camera and Miss Jody camera facing right into the bedroom.
Lord have mercy. Hey, you know
Miss
what
Jody
though?
playing peeping.
I mean,
Peeping Tom ass.
if we gonna speculate and think about it, I mean, you know, after the first time, you would think, hey, yo, Sam, can you put up some video, whatever, surveillance inside the room? So if she does it again, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But that was literally like the same day though. So when
I'm
we
saying
had
after the first time, remember the first time and Richard sat down with both of them?
the
I'm saying
conversation.
after that,
Yeah, gotcha.
he may have put some cameras in the room. So if she did it again,
Yeah.
boom. You know what I mean? We just speculating, you know.
Yeah. You write the script.
Yeah, you write the script. Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Man.
This was dope though, man. I gotta say, like Tyler did his thing on this. And man, it's so much. Tyler Perry is not playing. Tomorrow, Duplicity on Prime comes out.
Thursday.
Bruh. Crazy. Beauty in Black. Come on. Just March Madness. Crazy.
Yep.
And we gonna be covering all of that stuff.
Duplicity.
Yeah.
Yes. And if y'all don't know what duplicity is about, somebody gets unalive. For those of you ruthless addicts that love Dirty Manny, Messy Manny,
Scumbag Manny,
he gets popped by the police. And you know, they gotta solve the situation. Like, was he where he was supposed to be? Was it a black on black, blue on black crime, or like what really happened? Was this man over there messing with somebody that he shouldn't have been messing with? So I'm looking forward to it. But I love Joshua Adeyeye. No matter what, he's talented. Even though they give him small little minor roles, he's really talented. If you ever listen to him talk, he reminds me of Will Smith. When you actually sit down and just listen to him, you know, have a conversation. But again, Manny is gonna have a little small role, and then we're gonna see some other familiar faces. Tyler Lepley. This is Duplicity, y'all. So Tyler Lepley, also known as Diamond from P Valley, as well as Tow Truck Benny from the Have and the Have Nots, and so many other projects. So
Yeah.
Duplicity coming on Prime Video really
Yes.
soon, the 20th. Matter of fact, so what you gonna watch first, Jay? Because you know you got the episode of Ruthless, and then you got Duplicity. So what else are, and then you got Raising Canaan. Like,
I
you
got
got so
Raising
much.
Canaan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know. Like I said, March Madness, man, it's crazy. I got a whole list of stuff I gotta watch. It's ridiculous. But either way, and we still covering Beauty in Black, right?
Right.
So
Right.
you know, it's it's look. Whatever it is, lock in, family, because again, we gonna cover it. We gonna have a discussion on it. We may do, you know, our own little videos on it or whatever. Just
Right.
stay tuned. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Stay tuned. Lock in. But tomorrow, Ruthless Roundtable. That's what we doing. Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm absolutely
You ready?
ready. Listen.
Oh man.
I'm ready. I might have to come with some alcohol. No, I can't drink yet. No, it's
Can't
just,
drink yet.
I can't drink yet. It's some sad moments. They playing with my emotions.
Ooh,
Like
yeah,
Tyler
especially.
Perry. I got a bone to pick with you. Brandon Davis. I have a bone to pick with all of them people. Armani Ortiz.
Yeah.
I got a bone to pick with you too, sir.
Branyan.
Y'all hashtag all of them.
Yep, Branyan. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So first episode out the gate, man, they just hit us hard. So it's gonna be something. Yeah. It's gonna be something tomorrow. But again, episode 2 and episode 3 is gonna be upside down. So get ready, family. Lock in with us tomorrow, family. Ruthless Roundtable. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
Intros are already done and checked, Tika. So we good.
Okay, you know I know what to do.
Yeah, no doubt. But back to the Oval, definitely
Yes.
a good mid-season finale. I guess we'll find out whenever they're gonna come back. He got so much going on. Like, I'm okay with it coming back like August, September.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with that.
Right.
Because we got a lot this summer going on. So it is what it is, Tick.
Yep, and I'm right here with you. There's, again, just like you said, Jay, so much going on in the Tyler Perry world. Y'all can say what y'all want about Tyler Perry, but this man is literally running the entertainment game right now.
For real.
I don't see anything that right at this moment that he can't do. So I will definitely be waiting for whenever the Oval does return. But in the midst of that, we have plenty of other shows that we just previously discussed that you guys can definitely tap into. And that's about it. That was the end of the Oval.
I want to give I'm sorry to interrupt you. I just want to give a shout out to Walter, right, who plays Sam.
Oh yeah.
I want to give a shout out to Taja, who came through and chopped it up with us as well. Taja Simpson, who plays Priscilla, and everybody else that has ever come through, you know, to hang with us on a live session. Like, we appreciate y'all. Thank you for doing such great work and bringing us the entertainment. Sam did his thing. Priscilla, she did her thing too. Like, everybody just did their thing in this episode specifically. But yes, absolutely. This is just dope. We're going to be bringing more. So make sure you lock in with all things Ruthless and VACAY-JayTV, because you're going to get nothing but the great entertainment. Make sure you sign up as a member, okay? All right, on both channels, because we got exclusive stuff that we give out to our members first. And we got some stuff that we give out as well. You know what I'm saying? Tika got some Ruthless cups and stuff. And we got all types of stuff going on to make sure that you are locked in with us and make sure that we show our appreciation to you. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, Tika ready. I'm ready. Whole squad
ready. Hey. And that is pretty much it. I just want to, again, thank everybody for coming through. Shout out to Bebe. Thank you for tapping in. Shout out to Helen Holloway. Thank you for tapping in. Shout out to Demetria Richardberg. Thank you for tapping in. Shout out to, let's see, it's a bunch of y'all. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. King Gate, Deborah Copeland. King Cake, I apologize. Thank you for tapping in. Let's see, not dancing with the sex tape. Yeah, that was hilarious. But thank y'all. Helen Holloway, Demetria Richburg.
Yeah.
Y'all, Robertine Cobb, Helen Holloway. Okay, yeah. Thank y'all. The timekeeper, thank y'all. Thank y'all. We absolutely appreciate y'all for coming through, hanging out with us, and enjoying our little corny jokes. Well,
Funny, yo.
Jay got the good jokes. I got the corny
Nah,
jokes.
you got the
So,
lines, bro. You
but
dropping some lines. You know what I mean?
it's always fun. It's always fun. And
Always.
y'all I ain't even give y'all an outro, but I just want to say once again, thank y'all so much for tapping in, tuning in, kicking it with us. Again, just like Jay said, hit that membership button on both channels, VACAY-JayTV, as well as All Things Ruthless. Baby, email me ruthlessfansfb@gmail.com. I have something that I would like to send you. So if you could
Hey.
DM me or send me your email address, or even you can DM me on Facebook, because I know you in one of my Facebook groups. So if you can message me some kind of way, I have something that I would love to send to you for being a Ruthless Addict member. So
There you
that's it,
go.
y'all. That's it, y'all. Thank y'all so much. And I guess I'll play some music since I didn't do a little extra video. You know, your
Okay.
girl be having life class and everything else going on. But we gonna vibe to